So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings. And there's the bell for round one. That jab is blocked. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He threw the hook, didn't land. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Straight right just misses. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz Jr. in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement, move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it halfway through the round. And I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. Couldn't land that jab. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice defense on that jab. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Ali in that. On to the third. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
powerful counter shot. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? That hook won't score. Just avoids the left uppercut. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of punch out. Did you see that? Andy Ruiz is dazed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter lands. Do you believe what we are seeing? One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Trying to land that jab. They exchange punches. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Well done with that counter shot. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz Jr. in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice job getting that punch through. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. Jab does not score. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz in that last round.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
This is the beginning of round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good counter punch. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
You'd like to see more jabs. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice punch. Straight right just misses. And Andy Ruiz couldn't take any more. Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Look at his corner. Look at his structure, the tank.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz Jr. in that last round. Here we go. It's round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Catch and shoot. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
That counter shot lands. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he misses with that jab. Perfect counter shot. A straight right just misses. The jab misses.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. And there's the bell for round 8. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
And that hook misses. The straight right just misses. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice counter. Nice job blocking the left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. It is a draw. No winners and no losers here.
What a fight. What a battle. I'm exhausted watching it myself. And you know what? I'm happy it's a draw because nobody deserved to lose and nobody deserved to win. These guys put it on the line.